So, Horus, during your night's rest, you encounter something strange, something unusual, a dream that you've not experienced before, or perhaps you've experienced it many times already. You cannot be certain for sure. You get the feeling of isolation. You get a feeling of helplessness. You find yourself floating aimlessly. You look around, all you see are the different stars of the universe. You look down below you. You see Ashelon. At least you believe it is Ashelon. The plane of humans. The plane that you are currently residing in. But different. Twisted. The oceans are painted in a dark purple. The continents are faded. You don't see much of the greenery at all anymore. It looks wicked. It looks otherworldly. How do you feel?
Horus tries to figure out ways to move around here. Tries to find something to hold on to. Anything.
Roll me a charisma check, please. Just a raw charisma. Oh, yikes. The space you find yourself in, or maybe the sight before you is too oppressive. You get the feeling you're unable to do anything. You try reaching out forward, you're trying to move around, but you're still stuck in place. Soon enough, as you're helplessly trying to wiggle around, figure out how to move forward, backwards, anywhere, you hear something. You hear a voice in your head. The voice of a young woman crying.
Horus attempts to focus in on the voice in their head to figure out if they can hear anything else from it.
You try and focus in on the voice. You're floating around, so it doesn't... Just as you are kind of stuck in space, the voice also feels like it's simply present in your head.
There's no direction it's coming from.
There's no indicator of who it is coming from. And after focusing on it, you get the feeling that for some reason it's nearby. Must be. How else could it reach you, right?
Horus then tries to focus and perhaps figure out the direction from which the voice might be coming from.
Of course, you can try. You may roll me any check you seem fitting for this. It could be just normal perception check. It could be constitution perception, because you're trying to focus towards this feeling instead of your eyes. Intelligence perception, because you're trying to it feels like telepathy, right? It's like projected into your mind. So perhaps you can focus on your mind to locate it.
Luna decides to go for a constitution perception check, getting 11 plus 4.
Alright. You focus in on this sensation, this voice. Soon enough, your eyes are guided towards a young woman floating aimlessly, just as you are, curled up into the fetal position. wearing bright white garments, long and flowy. Their tears are floating through space with no direction. Her voice reaches nobody except for you.
Horus makes an attempt to approach.
Alright, you try heading towards this individual, this helpless person. You reach out, and then everything goes white, and you wake up.
Oh, hello.
She's back. Luna, how are those ones?
That's under that one. And then the two ones next to each other.
Oh, I'm scared.
She just spent 5 minutes alone with Epi and she isn't beaming you to it, so something went wrong. She got away from all of us.
So true. Elise? During your trance as a elf individual, during your quote-unquote sleep,
Yes.
which basically replaces your usual sleep, you get a tugging sensation. Would you like to reach out to it now, or would you like to basically leave it for later?
I can do now.
Okay, then follow me into the...
The DM
Yeah, I know,
tugs you
I know.
into the abyss, you die.
Yep.
Go.
Be right back.
Bye, have fun!
Ciao.
Hi. During your slumber, as you are meditating and focusing on getting a good night's rest, you, as I said before, you get this tugging sensation, and you get the feeling that you're being whisked away, floating among the waylands, across the roots of Yggdrasil, and towards a familiar individual. As you open up your eyes, you are met by the familiar side of Nene, your parental figure, the dryad who's raised you for all this time. Welcome.
Anene.
Hello, young leaf. How's it going?
It's going alright. I met some people and I think I'm gonna try traveling with them for a bit while I'm looking for the wood. One of them is searching for some place and
I see. Do you trust these people?
well, they have yet to do something that makes me not trust them, but we will see.
I see. Giving people the benefit of the doubt. It's always good.
Yeah.
So long as you're healthily cautious, of course.
Of course.
Now, do you know why I've called you here today?
No.
I see. So, I know you've been looking for whoever did those horrible things to your forest, right?
Yeah.
I cannot be certain if what I'm sensing, what I'm feeling is related, but there's a strange corruption going on relatively close to where you are right now. So, all I have to
Yeah,
say...
oh, do you mean about those in the sky?
Oh, no, that's actually not related. At least
Oh.
I don't believe so. You are already on the right track, as far as I know. I'm feeling that the strings of fate are already guiding you towards where you need to go. However, just know that the guild that you've been getting into contact with, they will be able to help with this.
Do you mean the rangers I'm at?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if you'll find the answers you're looking for, but it might lead to a clue at the very least. Just be careful.
You taught me to be careful.
I know I did. I'm glad you're not alone anymore.
I was fine on my alone too.
Well, you know, I told myself the same thing once. It's always nice to have company.
How's that, Tara?
Doing well. Doing, parrot things. He's gotten a bit more picky with his berries lately. I'm not sure what's that about. Maybe he's missing you, and so he's getting a little more sassy.
Well, I would always sneak in some good berries for him.
Well, okay, I guess that explains it.
He likes those.
Yeah, he sure does. Now he won't settle for less tasty ones.
If you try salmon berries, he likes those too. And some nuts. Mix in some nuts and he would be happy.
How strange. If only he could just simply speak his mind to me as he does with you, things would be much easier to me.
He likes playing with you.
I'm sure he does. Well,
Try with the nuts. That will help.
I will take your advice. Ah, good grief. Is there anything else you need to know? Anything else you want to ask?
How are you? How are you?
I'm fine. I'm looking. I've been traveling a little more. Seeing. I've heard this rumor that there's this tribe of tree-dwelling owl people. I've gotten quite curious to see if I can find them. They might have interesting stories to tell.
Let me know if you find them. I want to hear those stories too.
I sure will. I'll make sure to guide you the right way if you ever want to meet them as well. I'm sure it could be quite interesting.
Yeah.
One of our great mother's roots is being guarded by them, if rumors are to be trusted. So, with enough luck, if you find them, you might be able to find a way back to the wilds, you know?
Oh, that's right. Well, I can always just call for you to pick me up.
Well, I might not be around or free all the time, but we'll see. I might just point you in the right direction if you happen to be close by to one of the gateways. Fun fact, there's actually one relatively close to you right now. I believe it is either I can't remember how to get across it, but I believe it has to do with a great ravine, a cliffside. Maybe you need to throw something in it. Maybe you need to jump down. What? Don't do that unless you're absolutely certain that that's the right thing to do. I would rather you
can
don't.
try first.
Well,
Because I can
yeah.
just call him back.
I suppose that's true. I'm just worried that.
By the way, Bailey misses you guys too.
Sorry?
Bailey misses you guys too.
No. Well, I'll make sure to visit sometime.
Yeah, whenever you have time. I miss you too. Not only Bailey, but I. It feels weird being out on my own. Well, I found people now.
But yes, they're still
It's
acquaintances.
not you and not Tara.
Of course. There's nothing that can replace family, can it?
No.
Well, I know I can't be selfish. I shouldn't be keeping you much longer. So, I shall send you back on your merry way. Hopefully you can find some answers. Or perhaps
Yeah.
a new direction to follow.
Yeah. I'm gonna help people in the way.
I'm sure you will. If we're lucky, and this corruption or this strange force that I'm feeling, if it might be similar to what happened to you, perhaps you can stop whatever is going on and prevent another wildfire.
What you said it was near, like how near?
I'm not entirely certain because the way that the woods work is they shift and change. They are quite magically inclined, just like the wilds are. So once you go down a certain path one day, the next day the path might lead you somewhere else entirely. So space works in weird and mystical ways in those kinds of woods. So a distance I cannot really say because
you know a direction like southwest.
well, as I told you, you will be already guided into the right way. Indeed, the guild that's reached out, or rather, you've reached out to them, I believe. Either way.
Yeah, I want a map.
Indeed, that map will be quite useful because, yeah, without it you will probably struggle a lot to find your way.
Well, I'm gonna try and find it and help it. I might contact you for some tips because, well, I am just a baby ranger.
You shouldn't sell yourself short, but if you do just miss my voice, then we can arrange another meeting, of course.
Yeah. Of course, whenever you have time, because I know you're very busy too.
Right. I just thought it would be quite important to contact you for this because, well, you know.
Well, I would never say no to you contacting me because I really like talking to you. But,
yeah, but I cannot be, like I said, I cannot be too selfish, sadly, even if I enjoy these chats a lot as well.
Me too.
Well then, sweet dreams.
You too, and be careful.
Always will be. See you soon.
Bye-bye.
That's it.
And you notice that I'm very more calmed down with Nina.
Awesome. Good stuff, good stuff.
Whole new personality, let's go.
Of course. Alright, let's return.
Yes.
Can you remind us what happens last? What happened last?
Of course, we can do a recap if everyone's...
Yes,
So-
please remind me because I know everything that happened. I
Exactly.
was there. I just really need to refresh my memory. You know.
So true, bestie. Exactly. So last session, session, Horus conked out because their their future vision ability kind of like exhausted them. And in the meantime, after that happened, the party has been getting to know each other a bit more. Having a bit of a chat, getting to know a little more about Shitai, who is quite clearly a peculiar individual. The druid who has been helping against the celestial spirit has given him a little trinket, and basically talked about the law of blue flames. And then after that, Aileen has gotten to know the Ranger Guild, and has gotten basically a job opportunity, so to speak, because she was looking for a map to guide her. And then they were basically offering her, okay, if you want a map, we can arrange that. We just need to ask for a favor, basically. A favor for a map.
That's good, because Alien has fuck all money.
Exactly. Oh, that reminds me. There was gonna be something, but we'll get to that more entirely. Everyone gets up in the morning. That's how we start the session. If there's something I forgot in the recap, you can of course remind me.
Alien falls off the tree. I'm just kidding. I so fun.
She breaks all her bones and cannot continue adventuring anymore. This is so sad.
Oh no! Oh no! Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm waking up really early, like super early. And as soon as I come down, I say, "Oh my god, I woke up so late."
As Arman wakes up super early, you would see Shaddai already up and awake.
Oh gosh. We
Within
slept in
her
the same
room.
room, didn't we? We slept in the
Yep.
same room.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you were looking at me
Nice.
the whole
He was looking at the door.
at the door. He was looking.
We established that like you were uncomfortable with him looking at you, so he just sat in front of the door and looked like at the door or like into the corner, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're just-
he was looking
It's
towards
the
the door.
same creepy. It's the same creepy.
And Horace would wake up in like in one of the inn's rooms, so the party
Fucking
basically
confused. Like, how did I get here?
picked her up and brought them into a room for the night.
We made it sure that you are covered from head to toe. That you have like a glass of water next to you, really cozy and comfy.
A glass of a pair of aspirins, hangover soup.
It's very
Yeah.
cute.
My character would have woken up early too, because they don't need like the 8 hours.
Mm-hmm. So would you already be at the inn, or would you investigate elsewhere first?
I would probably, like my character, like I know they are there, but I know like, oh, they wake up later than me probably, because fuck all, everyone does. So my character, I would say, would probably just like be walking around, like, because like the first day she's at the place, it was like when she was on the watchtower, just looking at the town, and now she's like looking at it from downstairs. I must say.
Yeah, I get it. As you're
So, but she
investigating.
would be around the inn somewhat.
Yeah. Gotcha. Is there something in particular you're looking for? Any unique individuals? Any?
No, I'm more like looking for. I'm waiting for the Ranger Guild also for them to wake up, but I'm like looking. Are there any individual that stands out? Are there like, oh, where's the shops and like that?
Yep. So after you woke up in the woods, you would have noticed that business is in fact booming around this particular place. There's a bunch of wares going around left and right, which, as you probably know from one of the previous sessions, that this is the general vendor. So you've basically noticed wagons of merchants coming in, with wares to sell, and they're basically bartering with the shopkeepers. And as you pass by the inn, you would notice that outside, the elf individual that you've been talking about the previous day is already up and about in front of the inn, conversing with a pretty bulky, pretty rotund tiefling individual wearing big red robes, and in his presence is also a tiny green goblin conversing with them. So there are 3 of them in a little triangle formation, having a chat.
I would probably because I recognize the not the tiefling, the elf, as being. It was the one with the cat, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So I would really, walk towards there and at the same time very very curiously looking at this tiefling.
Okay. You were gonna say something, Anna?
I was just meaning to say, with the knowledge I have of the Scythian incident, I'm gonna get myself ready as per usual, but I'm gonna hide my icon. Religious icon.
Of course. All good.
That's all I want to say.
Are you going to have a morning chat with Shitai?
I'm gonna, but I was meaning for you to, if you want to continue, I can wait.
No,
Yeah.
no, all good. I'm looking for basically, since Aileen has basically found a point of interest, I'm looking for if you guys are going to find the same point of interest or a different point of interest, so that if you all converge into the same conversation, you can all engage, so that it's not just like Aileen has a chat and then you all guys join, even though it could have happened at the same time.
Okay.
Because
cool.
Because Arman is a morning person.
I am a morning person.
Indeed.
For me, it's already too late. Can you tell me the time? How late is it?
Let me double. Actually, let's just do. It's probably due to your rigorous. What's the word? Due to your rigorous routine that you've been going through.
Discipline?
Yeah, exactly. It's about 5:30. I would say.
So late. Dang it. Okay.
Exactly. You woke up at 6, which is why it's super late for you right now.
Yeah. Oh man.
The night was long, so you slept a little longer, and overslept technically.
Dang. I immediately, this feeling when people some people see you just chill, and then you get anxious because somebody sees you just chill, this feeling I have from Shitai, who just sits there and looks at the door. And I put myself together really quickly. You see, within few minutes, really trained, overcoat, padding, armor, as if from a military drill. And then I just keep looking at you because you're not reacting at all. And then I sheepishly ask you, how did you sleep?
Honey, I do not sleep.
Okay. Do you feel rested?
Yes.
Very nice. Very good. Are you motivated to take on the day?
If you mean go to next town, then yes.
The next town you want to go?
Yes.
Alright. Maybe we can go today to the next town.
Good.
Okay.
Who are you praying to?
I was praying to Demiurge.
Demiurge.
Oh, Savior. And a little complicated right now, since he kind of is angry, and we have no idea why. So he punishes us, but I think it has a reason, and it's just a lot. It's confusing.
Oh.
But I think it might... We cannot question the will of gods.
I understand. I used to work for someone who would punish me if I did bad.
That sounds really awful.
Shall we go?
Yes, sure. And you notice that Arman is kind of a little bit more open to you. I think the scare of undead and oh my god is a little gone now, since she got a little used to you, commented to you, and you see her. I don't know if Shitai will notice this, but the body language is way more relaxed. I mean, she is high-strung, so she's always tense, but for you a little bit less.
Awesome.
And I pack my things, and I'm ready to go. And I would go downstairs.
Shitai seems to have not unpacked his things at all. He only seemed to have his bag a shield and sword by his side. He just puts them back on and goes,
I
Okay.
mentioned to you, I would like to just one more sentence. So you are a traveling kind, is that it? Like, are you going about from city to city?
yeah,
I really like that lifestyle.
it's okay, I guess. I'm just looking for someone.
Whom are you looking?
She has, big blue hair. She's got, kind of blue skin. She has, kind of, magic, no, not magic clothes, mage clothes, that's it. As mage, no. It was something specific. I don't remember, thing began with W, or H. But yeah, magic person.
Okay. Is she a relative? Is she a friend?
Friend.
A friend. Nice.
When Chitai says friend, his face almost seems to like light up. Like it's the first time you've seen like some emotion come out of him.
Okay. Wow, this is so wholesome. I say that, not Arman. Yeah. This is really. Yeah, sure. Let's find your friend. What's her name?
I'm not sure if I can give a name.
Okay. Let's call her. Would you like to give her a name for just this occasion?
Anne?
Anne. All right. We'll find Anne. I will help you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And I would use this moment to slowly but surely go downstairs.
Okay. Are you going to wake up the other party members? It's an important question.
I'm
I mean,
still
Horace,
asleep.
exactly. Horace and Brunhilde are conked out. They're
Okay.
snoozing. They're
They'll get up on their own.
I'm screaming.
I mean, I can. Okay, I'm gonna be an asshole now. Yes, I'm gonna wake them up.
it's it's entirely up to you.
I'm from the military, so you're gonna get woken up. I'm telling you.
Heck yeah, bashing the door in. Cadets! Attention!
I'm gonna knock at the door, barge in, be like, wake up, immediately take the covers away from the.
Which room are you entering first, Brunhilde or Horace? Okay, right. This is your
Yes.
cue. Your cue.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to just go into their rooms?
Oh, if they're unlocked.
Should I ask Arman search?
Your room is being barged into by Arman, and she's pulling the covers off of you and asking you to wake up.
I'm naked.
Oh gosh. Immediately back.
Hey.
Don't worry, it's girls.
Should I is there?
This girl be a girl, though.
Yeah,
Did
it's,
he- Did he enter the room after like
Well-
asking the question?
Well, hey, Shaddai is following Arman basically.
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought he was like waiting in front of the door and then asking the question.
Oh, you have two complete idiots in your room standing.
DM divine intervention. That I just allow Arman to pull in and cover you up again.
oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
because I'm not gonna make you roll for that. That's dumb and stupid.
And I give like a very red face. I'm so sorry. I should have thought about that sooner. Although, if it helps you, I'm from Catholic school, so I've seen a lot. Turn around.
What the hell going on in Catholic school?
How? What?
I'm gonna go. Sorry. I am leaving. Store.
Shaddai
Okay, well,
When I'm
follows.
awake.
Yeah.
If nothing else, I'm awake.
Yeah.
So, it's 6 a.m. But you know.
first-hand experience of military drills.
Yes.
I look out the window and you just hear out of the living room. And for fuck's sake. As I realise what time it is.
And I
Up
will
next.
use this opportunity to also wake Horus, but this time I will not enter the room. I will just knock. All red-faced, like, oh god, this is so embarrassing.
Upon the knock, Horace immediately sits up and wakes up. Very much out of it, but awake nonetheless.
And I say, it's 6 a.m. The clock strikes 6. We shall get moving. And then I can imagine somebody from the room next door screaming, "Shut up!"
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's me.
I'm trying to sleep here! Fuck off! Alrighty. As the party of sleepers wakes up, sleeper agent style, and make their way downstairs, they encounter, similarly to Alien here, this commotion going on in front of the inn. Not really like busy, but they're having conversation. And I believe, yeah, right. I believe Shitai was able, was it Shitai who was with Aileen and met the
When she
guild
first met
members?
them, yeah,
Yeah.
we went to go get a map.
Indeed. So yeah, he would recognize the elven individual in front of the guild, not guild, sorry, the inn.
I'm gonna stand next to Brunhilde, and you will see still that I am very embarrassed. And I'm gonna, through gritted teeth, say very, very quietly, sorry. And then I go.
It's okay.
Chitai will ask Arman, are we not allowed in her room then?
I think from now on we should learn that maybe we should not budge in people's rooms.
Chitai gives a confirming nod to that.
Yes. And I give a nod to you, because I learned my lesson as well.
Chitai will then see the people outside and tell Armin, those are the rangers.
Ah, okay, so you went yesterday to find a map?
Chitai nods.
Alright, I assume we all join Aileen, right?
Yepers.
Okay. I'm gonna go here and say to you a very bright, a little embarrassed good morning. And oh, somebody who likes mornings. I feel validated.
Hello.
One quick note that I wanted to give. Brunhilde, as you exit the inn, the tiefling individual may or may not be someone you recognize. We'll get to that in a second. Right. Arman was saying good morning to Aileen. Not the big ass
We're
bunny.
all dead.
The big bunny.
Bunny
We got
jumps
crushed. Aileen just summons the Titanic bunny and just crushes the entire village.
Happy, did you have the bunny?
Oh, the hand grenade.
No, she added it.
I also have flowers if anyone wants them.
Oh, gosh.
Let's freaking go.
I'm gonna give Bailey screeches.
Cute. As the party makes their way out the inn, the elven individual with the little black cat that basically like sits around his neck, kind of like a big scarf. It's like a big fluffy cat, is giving them basically like a quick nod to maybe not only get their attention but also, you know, recognize that they're there.
Okay, so what's the deal?
Like lifts her hands up and waves to the elf like, "Hi again."
Morning.
My character raises her hand up and like, "Hello, it's me from the day before, and it's the day after, and we were gonna talk."
He nods approvingly as the large tiefling that's with him kind of turns around and says, "Ho ho, I see." And then the elf kind of like approaches you, and says, "Hey, so are you guys ready to get my briefing?"
Sorry, what's going on? We need
briefing.
supposed to get something? The
We
Briefing.
we do something, we get map.
Indeed.
Hey, good to know.
Oh.
I lean on my staff and slip a little.
All right. Can you all follow me, please?
Should I not?
He turns towards the tiefling and the goblin, gives them a quick nod, and then makes his way towards the guild.
I guess we follow. Hello.
The shopkeeper also follows.
Yep. They have a business, which you will find out soon enough.
Go.
He he leads you into the entrance hall of the guild, and
I'm gonna leave
There's
the
basic-
bunny outside.
okay,
Watch. Watch bunny.
very good. The tiefling and the goblin also join to the guild hall. You basically enter this foyer area, and there's like a pretty sizable table actually. It's a round table where there's enough room for all of you to like gather around, and he basically leads you there, and then basically slaps the table twice to get everyone's attention.
This bad boy can hold so many horsepowers.
So true. So the mission we're going to be employing you with is fairly straightforward. So our forests have been, the wildlife has been struggling to keep up. What we need to figure out is why there's so many hunters going around, so many, perhaps even poachers. We're not sure exactly. However, if the population keeps dwindling, we're gonna struggle with the next winter, and to circumvent that, the plan was to send you out to investigate that situation. The plan originally was to send this gentleman over here. He points at the large tiefling, and then the tiefling holds his hand on his chest and gives a quick nod and says, "Well, hello, I am Amun." And then Ae'Dan, the elf individual, turns back to the party and says, "Right, I would like to introduce myself to the rest of your friends here as well. My name is Ae'Dan. I am the leader of this branch of Greenhaven. We're a Rangers Guild, so technically all the forests, woods, rivers in this area are under our jurisdiction, under our responsibility. And because this concerns us, we need to figure out what is going on. Amun here has been investigating the goblin tribes that are nearby. They weren't this greedy, and we've been keeping fairly civil relationships with them. They've not been causing too many issues, so we're kind of doubtful if it's them or not, and we're not entirely sure if it's them who's responsible. And especially Vex over here, she points at the tiny goblin shopkeeper. She has her doubts as well if they are not responsible. Plus, she has an extra request for you all, if you would like to hear her out. Vex kind of just like looks up at the party, nods, and then pulls up like a stool, stands on top of it so that she can stand above the table, and it says, "Right, so I've been looking for I've been so okay, sorry.
Just like me for real.
So my brother, I'm looking for my brother. I think he was getting involved with the tribe, and I'm not sure if he's still there or not. He's not come back for a while, and I'm a bit worried. He went south before to do some, to get an apprenticeship as a smithy, and then get better. And then once he came back, he was going to help with the shop and stuff. And then, right, but then he said he wanted to get involved with them as well, because I believe he said that they were starving or something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where he picked that up from, but then once he went to visit them and try to help, he just didn't come back for several days. It's been, I think, 5 days now or something. I really miss him. I'm worried. So could you look for my brother? His name is Oscar.
Shitai asks, will we get the map if we do?
She just kind of like turns to Ae'Dan, and he nods and says, "Right, that was the deal. So after sorting out this favor, we will give you the map you've been requesting." So
I want to do an
of course,
insight check.
oh, of course, go on ahead.
I would like to check Ae'Dan. I have the feeling he's not saying something,
Okay,
and I want to check on that.
sure, please do.
Ooh, 22. I have a 19.
Holy.
See?
All right, awesome. Heck yeah. Yeah. You've got the feeling that during the conversation, he's been looking over to Amun every now and again. So this feeling that something might be missing may or may not be accurate.
May or may wait. The something is missing. May or may not be accurate.
Basically, so you know how you said he might be leaving out something? Yeah.
Yeah.
You get the vibes that might be true.
Okay. All right.
Shitai will
Okay.
nod and says, "We'll do it."
Very
Yeah,
good.
of course.
Excellent. And
I
then,
keep my eyes on Ae'Dan for suddenly all this joyous exterior is kind of a little. You see something suddenly her eyes, who are very bright bluish, almost steel-like, almost like silver-like, become like a little not glaring but piercing, focused, and yeah, like her
Okay.
face the meaning
I'm
changed
go-
completely.
Can I do an insight to see whether I noticed that?
her reaction? Sure. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna ask about Aileen because she is just la 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 la.
11.
Happy.
11.
Yeah, that's my character.
That is not bad. It's above 10.
I have the feeling Eileen is also like, love yourself, respect yourself.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. So I believe like Arman isn't trying to particularly hide her exterior, right?
No, I'm an open
Would you-
book always.
Okay, awesome. Would you say like a DC 10 is fair to like get
Yep.
the vibe that yeah, that was basically what I was going for, a DC 10 for like something that's relatively simple. So yeah, you notice that there's been
Okay.
like a build up of like a bit of tension with Arman. And then
I'm not going to do anything with that
Okay.
immediately, but
yeah.
I will.
And then
It's
Ae'Dan,
noticed.
excellent. Ae'Dan follows up with, right, we're definitely hoping that this doesn't result in anything violent, of course. That's the last thing we want really, especially if there's a misunderstanding of sorts. So, yeah, that's basically what we're asking for you to investigate what's been going on. The reward will be the map and some extra supplies for you to take on a journey.
Okay. I have a question, if I may ask. For the investigation, of course. You mentioned goblin tribes, plurals. Can you tell me a little bit more about those?
Right. So as you may or may not know, these forests, they're a little unusual. They have pretty close connections to the ley lines connecting to the wilds, which means that sometimes strange things happen. Sections of the forest are suddenly elsewhere, transported, or pathways lead to completely different directions, and this often led to this influx of goblins who have been basically catapulted here by those occurrences. They aren't particularly aggressive. They're not doing anything. They've been basically keeping to themselves a lot of the time. What else is there to say? There have been accounts of different goblin tribes. However, by our current knowledge, there should only be one present at the moment, which means that over time, sometimes goblins come over, but because they're fairly, what's the right word? I suppose territorial would work. They don't particularly enjoy having competing tribes around. So at the moment, there's only one present that's probably established itself as, the ones who get to live there. And the rest either got chased away, maybe they fought. I'm not too deep into goblin politics.
Does this tribe have a name? Do they have a leader? Do they have
Yes, they definitely have a leader. Their leader, as far as we know, is a female goblin, fairly strong, and has established herself basically as the chieftain, so to speak. The goblin tribe's name, I believe, because these things are fairly flexible, especially once leaders change, are the red mares, I believe. Right. So the leader, as to our current knowledge, I believe, should be a fairly powerful spellcaster, if I remember correctly. I'm sorry, her name escapes me right now. Like I said, we're not exactly actively in contact all the time. That's not something we really do. They live relatively isolated. Vex here, for example, is an exception. She's not particularly the rule. Her and her brother.
So, Vex, do you have contact with your tribe?
Not for a while. We kind of split off for quite a while ago. I'm not even sure if we still have the same leader. Might be someone else entirely.
So if we kill the leader, then the animals will come back.
If the leader, Vex gets a little nervous, and then Ae'Dan steps in and says, "We're not entirely sure if they're responsible, but if you get the idea, if you get the feeling that might be what's going on, and they're not planning to stop, if you can coerce them or otherwise prevent them from overhunting these forests, then that could work." I'm definitely not. This is putting great risk on our village's survival and the neighboring villages as well. So if this is done out of any malicious intent, then you're free to use whatever methods you seem fitting.
If that is such a big problem for your village, there's a military camp from our glorious empire just a few miles away. Why didn't you ask there? Or did you wait all the time until we came along?
We didn't wait. He points back to Amun, and then Amun gives a quick nod and says, "Right, I've been investigating the situation a little myself. So, according to sources, there might be a bit of a, how should I call this, infestation going on in this region. And I've come to investigate. However, it appears luck has struck, and perhaps we will have no need of my own services anymore. Ae'Dan felt it befitting of the situation to employ you instead. So, if you fail, if you die, it's going to be my job again."
Okay. Infestation?
Uh,
What kind of infestation?
Amun says, "Well, that information is sadly classified for the House of Harmony." And at that moment, you particularly, Brynhilde?
Bless you.
Bless you indeed.
I said you.
Brynhilde, can you roll me a history check? Alright. Excellent. That's a 13, I believe.
Yeah.
So, the word House of Harmony kind of strikes a chord with you. Now,
Okay.
this is where we get to the point where we're doing a little bit of collaborative storytelling. How involved or not you've gotten with this organization is up to you entirely. It is a guild of monks, basically, who have made it a task of themselves to create harmony in Ashera, which basically means that whenever there's an invading force of sorts, so for example, some otherworldly beings or some kind of, let's say, devils from the nether realms, let's say some zombie infestation from Necros, if something like that's going on, they basically are being called to cull the herd, so to speak. And you may or may not recognize this figure, Amun, as a pretty important teacher in this organization, who not only study all sorts of different creatures, like they study how devils work, they study how the undead are created, or like how you can defeat them if necessary, and so on and so forth. So that basically studying all these different creatures and figuring out ways to establish balance between all the planes. And you would notice that Amun has a symbol attached to his robes that are basically two clasped hands with a scale on top of it.
I'm going to make the call that. How likely would my parents have been in this? How likely would you say? Because it sounds like something they might have been involved in, but I also feel like it's something I would have sort of been like, oh, that's cool, and I might have met some people along the way, but I wouldn't have, like, actively got involved. I would have been sort of there by proxy, there around, but not engaging with. Unless you conclude that my parents were, like, in it.
There were definitely, I believe, since you were basically, I believe some part of your story was basically that your parents were fairly religious. So them having ties to basically a monastery of monks who have harmony as one of their like leading tenets is very likely, because one of Ashera's tenets is basically unity and harmony.
Yeah.
So it's
I figured as much.
Yeah. However, you're not necessarily because it's like a very involved guild. You don't always have to like be the fighting type to be able to join them. So you could be just a scientist studying these different creatures and helping them by proxy, basically. So, for example, let's say you're a scientist trying to figure out the best ways to dispatch devils or something like that, and you help the organization so that the stormtroopers on the front have an easier time.
I think I would have skirted around it, but yeah, I think I would know. I know what it was. I'd be well aware of it, and I might be aware of some of the bigger people of it, but I wouldn't be like a known quantity. My parents might be a known quantity depending on how much you declare their interest with.
Okay. Yeah. Basically, the last thing that Amun left off with was saying that that's kind of classified, so he doesn't particularly seem open to share that information just like that.
I have another question regarding the animals that are missing. Oh, did you notice any weird patterns? Like, did they just vanish? Did they behave differently? Since when are they vanished?
Well, it's not exactly like we went out to the forests and noticed animals disappearing. It's more like whenever we go to hunt for to get food for the village, we notice there's less and less animals around. So the wildlife seems to be dwindling, and we're not exactly sure why, because we make an active effort not to hunt more than we need, especially since Loudon is so small that it shouldn't affect the wildlife at all. However, like I said, with the population dwindling, it's gotten more and more difficult to do the maths for us to ignore this problem.
And since when are they fading?
I believe it should be around last moon is when we noticed it particularly getting problematic, but I would say perhaps 2 moons ago. 2 to 3 moons ago is when we've gotten our first few hints. We noticed that perhaps there's poachers around. We haven't really gotten any hints. They've not really left any tracks, so to speak. So, but aside from the fact that the forest in itself is very hard to investigate due to its very nature, we've only been really catching wind of less and less wildlife coming in.
Our objective is figure out why they are missing animals and find your brother Oscar.
Vex gives a quick nod and she says, Well, I'm hoping the goblins. I hope they are up for a chat so that you can perhaps figure this out together. I mean, if there are poaches going on, maybe they're causing problems for the goblins too. So,
And since you're a goblin yourself, is there anything you can tell us how to gain a little bit more of leeway with them, a little bit more of a favor?
How to gain favor? Roll me persuasion, please.
Ah, shit! It's an 8 in total, even though I have +6. It's
Dang.
proficient because...
She says, "Well, I've not really lived in the tribe at all. Really, I'm not really sure. I mean, I like making stuff, just like Oscar. We both are hardworking. We like making stuff. So maybe something you made? I'm not sure."
Okay.
Like cupcakes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. I was hoping I have something here regarding my background, if that might help, but sadly not. No.
Nah,
I just nod. Do a nod.
it's okay.
Yeah.
DM.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my character just like switch into bunny mode and look out and see if bunny sees something.
Okay.
Like if is there anything on the outside happening?
So
normal.
Bailey is like right outside the Rangers Guild.
Yeah, just keeping watch.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the most interesting thing you would notice is that like, Ag would be would be watering his plants in the garden.
No.
Not much going on.
Okay. Just wanted to check.
What kind of plants does he have?
Are they edible for bunnies?
Is it
Investigate.
marijuana?
Go and check. I'm not just gonna tell you. if he's got the good stuff, you need to work for it.
Take a bite and see if you get poisoned.
Yeah, sure. What could possibly go wrong?
So yeah, for me the objective is clear. Anybody else wants to ask something?
Shatai shakes head.
Yeah, I gently do the same.
Excellent. Ae'Dan kind of like pulls out a scroll, unfurls it, and puts it on the table, and says, "This is the map that you're gonna need for this." And then as he like unfurls it, it kind of like glistens a bit. It's like a bit of Fey dust basically being thrown about as he unfurls it, and then says, "Make sure to close and open it up regularly. If you notice any changes, that means that the forest has been shifting, and the changes are relatively irregular. However, you shouldn't take more than half a day to get to the tribe. So I believe until you get there, nothing much should change, unless you get caught up by wildlife or bandits or something along the lines." Sound good?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Excellent.
Shatai nods.
He folds it back up again and hands it to you. He would hand it to Aileen.
I take
Any
it
questions?
in my grubby hands.
Shatai shakes head.
Alrighty. We shall be expecting you. Oh, and the mayor wanted to speak to you. You can either do that now or later. It doesn't matter. They're pretty busy with what's been going on anyway. So, whenever it suits you.
I nod, look at the group.
It has to do with defending Lawdon, as you can tell. They might want to reward you or ask you questions. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't ask.
Shatai gives a sigh as looks to the party to see if ready to leave.
If there's a reward, we can buy a health potion on the way. That's my idea, but I'm fine either way.
What does the party feel? Do you want to immediately start heading out?
Shatai is fine with either or.
Yeah, I'm fine with either.
Do we have
Ellie
healers
just
here?
wants to hold back, like let the others exit first, and because she wants to ask Ae'Dan something.
Okay. Alright. I suppose everyone's making their way out,
Mm-hmm.
except for Aileen.
Well, they have my bunny, so part of me is outside.
So that's very true.
I just have a question, Ae'Dan. Kinda totally unrelated. I think.
Please,
I don't
go
know.
ahead and ask.
Is there like a great ravine / cliffside anywhere nearby?
I believe there should be one on the other side of the river. If you're heading northwest towards the mountains, there should be a ravine. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, I just know. Yeah, I just wanted to know.
Right. That's basically the edge of the forest. There's still some woods down that direction, but if you continue that way, you're basically going to get into more dry regions until you get to the mountains. So once you get to those drier regions, you're already too far.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Alright.
Thank you. We're gonna go and head out. And she
Excellent.
walks up to
Good luck.
I would scooch over to Horus. Scoochie, scoochie, scoochie. I'm gonna be like, so how did you sleep?
Horse stutters before replying, good, I guess.
Roll
Yeah, what
deception.
happened?
For real?
Yes. Just because I'm curious how she fares. What does she sense? What does Arman notice?
Luna makes note of the fact that there are permanent eye bags under Horse's eyes.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That
fair.
could be anything. Come on now.
Yeah, okay. We'll say you notice the permanent eye bags, but you're not entirely
Okay.
sure if that's recent or if that's been the same for like years now.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not entirely sure what
Oh.
good means for this person.
Okay. I am a little looking for words. You know, like if you drink lemon and water in the morning, it will give you a really good kick. You know, like it will energize you and give you vitamins, and then you can go on about the day. I can make you next morning one if you want, like a tiny juice.
Horace, while awkwardly stumbling over the words, mentions that they would not mind that.
I am all about, like I know my tricks because I know it's very early, a little late for me, but it's very early. So I do know my tricks how to get the blood pumping. I give you still a curious eye, like as if like I'm probing a bit with my eyes.
Well, when outside, I unfold them up and look at it.
Excellent. So the map basically leads you southeast of the village, deeper into the forests. And right now, it seems like once you get to the forest clearing, you're going to be led into a fairly straightforward path that eventually basically splits into 3 directions. And you're supposed to keep going, swerving from southeast a little more into east, basically.
Okay.
Mhm.
Alien just rolls it up, puts it in a bag, and points southeast. That way!
Just a quick interception. Would you like something to buy really quickly before you go? I mean, Vex is right here. Oh, not anymore. Still inside.
just-
We can buy maybe a healing potion just in
Did
case.
we ask the brother's name?
Oscar.
Oh, okay. Do this small town have it, you think?
I think you can try asking. It's better to, have it than regret it if you don't have it. I have by wage from my last month. That is 168 gold. I
can go
think
in and
that should
ask. She just walks in, doesn't knock.
be
Fuck knocking.
Oh, you walk into the Rangers Guild?
Yeah, because
Oh, okay.
Vex was in there.
Yeah. Ae'Dan just kind of turns to you. Did you forget something?
We just wanted to ask Vex if you sell any healing potions or some in that direction.
I'm not selling potions. I sell leather armor and boots and shoes and stuff. But if you want potions, you can probably find them with Ark.
Alright. Okay. Thank you.
Wait! Our
Oh,
prices
okay,
are pretty
well.
fair. How about some boots?
Well, I don't need one, but I can tell the others that you sell them.
Oh, excellent! Thank you.
And Alien walks. So
Buy my
absolutely
tricks.
no healing potions.
Buy my Jordans.
nothing. She doesn't even sell food or flowers, but she does sell like the boring stuff like armor, boots, whatever.
I mean-
Okay.
Boring, there's an art to it. I say defensively with my very thick, heavy armor that I really love.
Yeah, well, Alien is just dramatic. So we have to go to Ark for the potions.
Alright.
I don't know who Ark is.
I know who Ark is.
Up was the druid man.
I come towards him.
Excellent. As you see him watering his plants, he kind of just slowly turns over.
And Bailey jumps over, sniffing at him.
Hello.
Hi, potions, healing. You have maybe?
Of course. He kind of just like nods approvingly, and then slowly like puts his watering can away and moves indoors.
He's too slow for me.
So true. Do you follow him?
And I have
indoors?
to ask,
Yeah, we
Yes.
follow.
what's the flowers?
What's the flowers? The Roman nature check.
Ugly 20.
Oh, okay, that's awesome. So, you notice that
Is it
some
weed?
of the
Is it weed?
no, but it's almost as bad. You notice these mushrooms that he's been caring for. These red mushrooms with like white speckles on top of it. You would recognize them as red amanita shrooms. You would also notice you would notice several bushes. So several bushes with blueberries in it. That you would recognize as a pretty potent antitoxin. And I'll give you one more thing, which is these little pots with like tufts of grass coming out of it that you would notice also have restorative properties. Let's say it like that.
Alien will like, cause Ark, what, and Arman went in and like on like they obviously make sure they not pronounce this. She will like kind of light of handily pick some blueberries, take some grass, like cut off some grass,
What the heck?
give one piece of grass to Bailey, and like, yeah, just take a few blueberries and a few grass.
I dig
Not
it.
like, not the amount that if he walks out, it's gonna be obvious I took some, but I'm picking up some for myself.
Roll me stealth or sleight of hand.
I'm rolling stealth because that's next to much. 21.
Okay.
I'm a rogue, you know.
Fake rogue. No, I'm kidding.
But
Yeah, you do it, and Arcus indoors. If he noticed or not, you don't know. Definitely none of the party noticed.
they go out and Bailey's just eating a grass leaf of grass.
She's munching. Now, after entering his humble shop, you would notice he's already preparing like certain flasks that he's pulling up. And then as he like lines them up on the counter, he turns to the party and expectantly waits.
Oh, how much do you sell a small healing potion for?
Small healing. Well, as you might know, business is business. However, I am a man who very much appreciates deeds as well. And as I have witnessed for myself what you have accomplished during the attack, the horrible incident, I am moved to give a discount.
Oh, I didn't
No.
even have to roll.
No.
Oh, cute.
30.
And this is the guy
A
Lisa's
potion.
stealing.
It's fine. It's for her bunny.
Not the
So-
blueberries, not really. Okay, maybe two.
Yeah, so right now the offer for normal healing potions is 30.
That's
30
very
per
generous. And I would like to buy 2 of those.
potion. 2. That would be 60.
Yes. I can give you 60 gladly.
Mhm.
Since you're such a nice man, we'll give you 62.
I am very grateful. Please deduct 62 gold pieces from your inventory and add 2 potions of healing. He will, after handing them over, he will basically gesture towards a different concoction. It is dark blue in color and looks a little ghastly. It looks a little gloomy, almost. And then he will say, "These were of great use when the citizens were suffering from their affliction. You might have noticed them turning petrified. If you will encounter them again, perhaps these could save one of yours." The offer he's making are potions that can, in fact, cure petrification. However, they have to be applied within a minute. So it's like very like first aid.
I look at the group. How much?
40.
Okay, 40. Since DM says that, and I know DM lingo, but that is metagaming.
I mean,
characters will know this.
to be completely fair, you did get the order from the general to investigate these situations, so
True.
you know, who knows?
True. Okay. Sure, give me one of those two. I'm broke, but I don't give a fuck. Money
You're not-
will come in. Yes. What should I write down? One potion of anti-petri? Anti-petri potion? Okay.
Yeah. You can, if it helps you remember, then you can just do that. It's called Willow Shade Oil.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Happy.
Thank you.
Yep.
How many blueberries and how many grasses did I get?
Roll me sleight of hand for that.
But I did.
Wait, you wrote stealth, right?
Oh, yeah.
Stealth was to keep it hidden, and then sleight of hand will be for like basically how quick you are with your hands to make sure that you're not seen, and get the most efficient benefit from it. And you also
Natural
said that you wanted to
20.
make it like not noticeable, so sleight of hand will also be important here.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Okay.
Plus
I
5.
rolls from Elise today. Good grief.
Okay. Net 20 plus 5. So you're getting 3 batches of berries and 3 batches of sour grass. And you made sure to basically remove these from like different bushes, different pots, so that it doesn't seem too
Obvious.
exactly.
And can I, because in my pack I have like random flowers and such, can I like plant something like as a gift back?
He does have enough room in his garden for you to sneak in a couple seeds or something if you want.
Yes.
Sure.
I'm gonna do that.
Excellent. We'll just say that the nat 20 was enough to do that as well, as you weave that in. Okay. What would the party like to do next?
Should I just wait for when the party's ready to go to a forest?
We have to save the forest.
You have
Ew.
to save the forest.
We have to save the forest. Actually, you don't have to save the forest. You just have to save the people who are eating the animals from the forest. But yeah, same thing.
Abby, we have to save the forest.
That's very true. Where's Halson? Who's Halson? Ark would probably be the closest thing to Halson.
Yes. Yes.
You have to save the forest.
I would like to ask around the group if somebody is unable to heal themselves.
Shitai does not raise hand.
Okay. Does not
That's-
raise the hand.
Hey, does not.
I can heal myself and others.
Very nice. I can also heal. Brunhilde, how about you? Are you able to heal yourself?
Yeah, that's a no.
Okay. And Horus, you?
Horus doesn't seem to be able to heal themselves.
Okay. I would like, I have 2 healing potions. I can give both of them to you. And I hand out like these tiny flasks.
Horus asks Arman if she's sure.
I mean, I know a few tricks I learned from Catholic school. But
A lot of questions about this school you're going to.
What she's trying to tell you is that she's a yeah.
Don't tell my age.
She's learned some things.
Yes, don't
What?
tell my race.
No. I'm not talking about that.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna go into your class, but you know.
Yes. I would then leave one with me, like 1 flask. And Brunhilde, here you go, and I give you 1. So you can write down 1 small healing potion. Mm-hmm.
Are we anywhere near those? Anyone else? Is anyone in earshot that isn't us?
Ark is there. If you've not left the shop yet.
I think we're just outside.
Okay.
Oh, then I was like, well,
So,
Ellie, were you feeling some kind of way about what that guy was saying?
Oh, yeah, I have the feeling that he didn't say he wasn't completely honest. And, you know, he's bringing us in a dangerous situation, and I would appreciate if somebody is completely full transparent, that's all. I don't know. It is for me, I feel it's kind of like a weird coincidence. First we have Scythian raids in this deadbeat, sorry that I say it, deadbeat town. Then suddenly, you know, like, wildlife is missing. It's kind of weird.
It definitely is. I just wonder if he's saying it's less dangerous than he is, just to make us more likely to do it. I don't know if I get the idea that it's more sinister than that. I don't know, we've got numbers. I think we'll be fine.
I think so too. But, you know.
And, like,
A
we
few things
kind of have to save the forest, you know?
Why do we have to save
Well,
the
then-
forest?
Because forest
We have to
Kids
save
life.
the forest.
Forests are nice.
forest
Yeah.
good life.
True? And so do mothers. I mean, I don't know. I'm okay. Let's get that map. Let's go to the forest.
Yeah.
And let's hope we still survive.
Politically, if anything does happen.
I also love
Awesome.
it now because forests are nice.
Okay. So the party is heading out.
Yes.
Excellent. Since you have a map, you will not necessarily be needing to do any checks, especially since you have a ranger with you. So navigation will be even
And
easier.
so everyone knows, like when you guys are walking with my character, fuck, I lost it. I have like a knack that makes me move easier.
Okay.
Everyone, me and up to 10 creatures who travel with me, we are not slowed by natural difficult terrain.
Heck
Fuck.
yeah.
Nice.
So,
Very good
like,
stuff.
moving through the forest, easy peasy. Fuck
So
with
how
it.
does it look like? Like how do we float through the
It's like
forest?
you're gonna notice as we walk, and you're like, oh, like when you see ahead, like, oh, this terrain is gonna be a bitch. But it's like, halfway through, you were like, wait, I'm not supposed to be here already. It's like you don't even realize you just walking through it at your normal speed somehow, and you don't know because Ae'Dan hasn't told anyone like this. This is like I'm just saying so the party knows.
just
That's nice.
I just imagine you like travel through. You see like a very special tree. You're like, oh, that's a cool tree. It like has some special properties, and then you like keep walking, and then you turn back, and it's like way farther back. And you're like, wait, are we like that far already? The tree that you've been like noticing is just way further back.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, was just gonna say, Shitai keeps vigilant the entire time.
Excellent. Does the party make an attempt to stealth or anything like that? Just curious.
I would, I don't know. Like as a party?
I
Yeah.
would have like not shocked out, but like sent Bailey tiny bit ahead.
Okay.
So they are like, because as long as they're within 100 meters for me, I can telepathically communicate.
Yeah.
So I do that, so they are like 60 feet
Okay.
ahead of me. So
Okay.
like, so they can give me back some information
Excellent.
in case. And Bailey's not stealthy per se, but Bailey's a bunny, and a bunny is supposed to be in the forest. So
Yeah, it's not particularly the most suspicious thing in the forest. One question I also have, because you've just collected some like weeds and stuff. Is anybody interested in doing something else along the way? Maybe looking for plants, looking for
Me.
wildlife, looking for.
So I have a notebook, and I would like to.
Do I have no leaves?
Sorry?
Oh yeah, of course you can just pick up leaves. Yeah, I mean you're in the forest. Yeah, you can just pick up whichever you find.
Okay.
Can Aileen, like, because she's so attuned to forest and all, can during the travel like look out for any like not the normal plants that are everywhere, but more the special plants that could maybe made like maybe for potions or whatever.
So you're looking for special plants. Roll me survival. Oh, and sorry, Grimrai. Since you said you wanted to look out for danger, right? You can roll me a perception check.
Awesome.
Heck yeah.
Horace appears to be constantly looking around, a little on edge, while Shitai gets a 7 on perception.
Okay.
Okay. And since I have natural proficiency with checking the moods of other people constantly, do I notice that actually?
Arman probably notices Horace is not really subtle, rubbing their hands and checking over their shoulder constantly.
Okay. I'm gonna fall back a little bit, you know? And just, do you seem approachable right now, or do you want to be more with yourself? Like, are you more closed off, or how do you seem?
Horace does not seem quite there.
Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna be next to you. Nothing more. Just as a comfort. And I'm gonna use time. I have a notebook. It's very worn down and leathery and weird. Like notes everywhere. And I'm gonna just write down something on the way. Make a few doodles that are really bad.
I got a 16 on my survival.
Excellent. Perfect. So you would notice. So you're looking for healing stuff, right?
Plants in general that are not common.
Okay.
That can be useful or like something.
Excellent. I'm gonna pull that up, and in the meantime, you two can continue your roleplay.
Yeah, I think I would, I don't know, to Horus, probably would say, so, you know, I got the hint from Commander Lupus. Was it a commander? Was it a commander, Api?
General.
General, oh sorry, General. General Lupus, that you
Don't
kind
get
of
us right,
like,
wrong. You'll...
he's gonna denounce me. Oh wait, I'm not working for him anymore. So. You can fire me, but I'm not work. I fired you first. Like, yeah, I noticed that, you know, like he made me talk to you, basically. But I don't think that's fair, in a way. Like, I don't know, like he told me that you were kind of like a person who saw this coming or so.
Horace warily confirms that something like that did indeed happen.
And then what happened? Did you like warn him, or like how did you come to contact with him?
Horace was just passing by when they were sensing what was about to happen.
I see. But if something like this happens again, you will warn us, right?
Horace really confirms, saying yeah.
Yeah. What do you make of all what has happened? All these Scythian raids of petrified villagers.
They don't know, because it has been a blur since they got here. Their memory seems foggy. They are already trying their best to stay in the present.
I see. And I think I'm gonna just be quiet now for a little bit, sensing like I don't know what else to say in a way. But I'm gonna remain next to you. I do not want to push you right now.
Elise, that's kind of bushes and plants you find. However, you obviously don't have time to just like go and check out every single bush and try to loot it. So you can make your own choice which one you're interested in. And if you are trying to figure out the ones that I've given names for, but you're not sure what they do, you can give me checks, and that will cost time during your travel as you like try to figure out what these plants do and how they could help.
Well, I would get the mushroom if I know it's used in healing potions. So I would get that. I already got berries. How much time would it take if I wanted some from all, if I'm fast?
So each and every individual plant has a certain quantity to it. So let's double check. For example, you're looking for the red amanita shrooms. You find four. You can find 4 stalks of red amanita shrooms, and each stalk takes you, well, not too much, but gathering them all takes you around. It depends on how efficient you are with your gathering. So for that, I would need either a herbalist kit check, or I would need another survival check, whichever you find suits the situation and your character.
Survival, probably.
Mm-hmm.
And I would try not, because like Aileen likes nature, she wouldn't take all. She would always leave some left for nature itself. So she would take half. So in this case, she would take 2 stalks.
Okay.
And I got 23.
23. Okay. Yeah. It basically takes you no time at all. You not only spot them pretty easily, but you also manage to like remove them really quickly without any time wasted. Especially since you happen to get lucky and they're pretty much along the path that you've already been walking. You only lose 2 minutes at most.
Yeah.
Just by the way, just a heads up, I'm wearing full-on armor. I'm not very quiet.
Yeah.
Like I'm walking, and then I have a flail on my side with a little chains, like they dangle,
Sling.
not themselves.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, my flail.
Aileen would also want to get 2 or 3 more of those. 3 more from that list. She would pick like the ones that are somewhat close, not the ones that are too far away from the path we're going.
Okay. Yeah, basically the way I've been kind of like going through this is that the better your survival checks are, the closer they are to your path, basically. So if you notice, for example, there's like I noticed that there's these bushes, but they're like there's like signs that maybe some wildlife went along that path, and you know that certain animals consume certain plants. So yeah, basically the better your check, the easier it is to follow and collect them in the end.
But Aileen would take 3 of those. Like the ones she would take, because she doesn't know. She like the berries she wouldn't take. She knows those, but she would take 3 more. But I give you the choice on which 3 she spots and would look interesting for her to take. Because the names for me, like I'm not even metagaming here. I have no idea what they are.
Yeah, exactly. You don't know really. You just know that they exist and that they are useful, but you're not sure how. If you want to find out what they're used for, you can do like nature checks to investigate them closer. Basically, you know, there's that plant, and I want to find out how to make it work. So you go investigate, and then.
Yeah, but like she would want to skip the investigation time, so she would pick 3 at random, and then at a later when like we're resting, then she would investigate them.
Okay, then roll me. Since you said 3 at random, roll me 3 more survival checks.
A natural 1.
Yeah, you find out that the cat's tongue, you know where it grows basically, but you know that it's pretty far off from the path you've been going right now. So it would cost you quite a bit of time.
I will skip that then.
Okay. Next check.
18. No. Yes. 12 plus 5. 18.
Okay, excellent. You know, this would take you around 10 minutes to collect morning dew.
I would do that then. And I would only take half the amount that's there. So if I find a plant where it's only one, I would try to take like a seed or something instead
Okay.
to maybe plant in the future.
I would like to try to draw Eileen picking different
Cute.
flowers. Since you're so fast, like it's you always have to start new.
Me picking the shrooms, it's a 2-minute challenge.
Should I roll for it? Or how good the drawing is, or
If you want, yeah, you can roll a performance check.
I'm gonna roll a performance check. Am I good in
Heck yeah.
performance?
Is the 5 mornings usually the amount I get or the amount there is?
Oh yeah,
No,
my
it's
bad.
a 9.
5 is the amount there is, so I'm gonna have that. So you take 2 or 3, round up
2.
or down. Okay.
I'm more,
Excellent.
especially because I don't know what it is, I'm more mindful of nature.
Where's one last survival check, please?
Now it's an 18.
Excellent. This would be. You would know that it would take you half an hour to collect nightshade.
I will do that too.
It's a bit of a rare ingredient.
While Aileen is picking up the wildflowers, I would like to kind of listen in. Do I hear birds in the forest?
Okay, roll me perception.
And Grim, you roll perception for the injury.
Hey, yeah. Look up. 7.
That's a 17 in total.
See, the funny thing is, because you're already like, so you know how I said that how Ae'Dan said that travel to the tribe would take like half a day. You basically cut down the time traveling to like 6 hours because you are not even slowed down by the forest, and then this time spent like foraging is not really that impactful. But basically, if you rolled really terribly, that would have probably cost you a bunch of more time. But this is like easy peasy going for you. You've been rolling pretty well as well. Sorry, so 17? Yeah, you definitely hear birds going around up in the treetops.
Okay. And then I would like because you know I would like to do one divine sense.
Divine sense?
Mhm.
Okay.
As I do so, like I mumble a few things, hold something on my chest that you don't see because it's hidden, and suddenly my eyes glow yellowish white radiant almost just for a few seconds.
Awesome.
Mumbling something in Celestial probably.
At which point along the travel would you do this? Like in the middle, somewhere around the end when you think you're getting closer, or around the beginning?
I think I would use the moment in which Eileen takes a lot of time to pick something up because then, you know, we are idle. I would use
The
that
night
moment.
hour.
Yes.
Okay.
Because Aileen, like, a reason she's doing this is, like, it would give time to, like, catch their breath. Because, yeah, we're moving in a somewhat almost a normal speed through tough terrain.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give Carlos one just glass, like just a bit of water, just hydrate.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, divine sense.
Excellent. You notice that there's something strange in the air.
Oh shit.
You don't sense anything nearby, like in the immediate vicinity, but you sense a fiendish influence upon these woods.
Okay, I look at Shitai.
Shaddai looks back.
Sorry.
You notice something? I feel
been
like there's
dis-
something devilish going on.
I've been
Do Aileen hear
distracted.
this? Do anyone hear this? Or are you talking in hushed whispers?
I think we're all in the same vicinity. I think you would hear it too.
They're just chatting.
Hey.
After overhearing the mention of a fiendish presence, Horus activates their foreshadowing feature, trying to peer glimpses of the upcoming minutes, hours, and days.
Ooh.
Awesome.
What is that?
sauce.
Foreshadowing. Okay.
Subtle foreshadowing.
So,
We're all gonna die.
so you want to catch glimpses of the feature, I'm assuming. Roll me a wisdom religion check, as usual.
Start praying.
Oh, goodness gracious. Do not worry,
And-
the very first check should be relatively simple. But of course, the higher you roll is the more you see, basically. but the more it might also strain you.
And
Yeah,
people, I'm just gonna say, people would probably notice, like, Aileen, like, perked up when she heard fiendish.
Horace would get brief flashes before her eyes. They think back to when they were in the guild hall, and when they witnessed the tiefling, and then basically come back to themselves, and then perceive basically horns and a tail in their future as well. You're not quite sure when though. It could be way off in the future, or it could be something in the immediate upcoming hours or days.
Luna asks if Horse can strain themselves to try peer deeper into the future at the cost of a higher DC.
I'm a believer.
Let's go.
Yeah!
Okay.
15!
Roll me a Constitution saving throw as well.
Uh-oh.
After rolling only a 9 in total for their Constitution saving throw, Luna will call upon Horse's racial feature, named One with Fate, which enables them to record a singular d20 at the start of each day, getting an 11 as a result, which then replaces the Constitution saving throw for a success.
It might save you. Oh, it does indeed save you. The DC was 10, so you were just below. This is the first time you've been straining yourself this day, so yes. Right, you're focusing really intently into this vision that you're having, and what you see is basically those features again, horns and a tail, but you notice those features on much smaller individuals, basically the size of Vex.
Did we actually notice that you went into a trance?
Yes, it would be blatantly obvious.
And how does it look like? Like you're just blank, or?
Horus would be staring blankly at the sky, almost like they were petrified, stiff and motionless.
Oh, guys, I see a thick cloud up there.
True.
Shitai will ask Arman, do you need me to kill this? What did you say again, sorry? Devil.
I don't know if there are devils here. I just sensed something from that plane, I guess.
Oh,
Maybe we
where
should
did
go on a lookout.
where did you sense it? Which way?
Can I say which way I sensed it?
That's not particularly the direction you're sensing it. You're just sensing it in the environment.
Okay. I cannot say in which. I think it's just in the air. Don't attack the air, please.
was just about to.
I knew it.
Just starts attacking.
Do you do that? Actually, do you attack the air or not?
Sorry, did you say do not attack the air in character?
Yes, I did say.
Yeah. Shitai about to take weapons out, but when you say don't attack the air, then he withdraws them.
Okay.
But if the devil's in the air, then surely
don't
you
know.
need to try.
I think you know what we can do. We can maybe do like a scout. You can look around, maybe.
Oh, I can scout.
Me too.
Yeah, I think I should not because I'm in heavy armor. I will be seen.
You guys can, like, stay low. And Aileen is gonna, like, pull from her back, and no one really knew, like, it looked like she had, like, a stick or a branch. She's gonna hold this branch in her hand, and she just says, "Fight," and it turns into a bow.
Ooh, that's cool.
And she starts stealthily going in a look, like, I'm guessing Shitai and I go in, like, we branch out from the party.
Yeah, Shitai would start trying to go up the trees and through them to stealthily look around the area, hopefully without being caught.
Aileen
Yeah.
will be more close to the ground and, like, full watching, and at the same time, like, sound, smell, like, anything that feels off.
So are you looking for basically tracks or something like that? Are you looking for signs of this presence in among the, like for example, the environment? Or are you looking for it actively? Are you doing perception or survival?
I'm trying to find tracks or signs of a fiendish creature.
Okay,
Would be helping with search.
excellent. Then please roll me survival with advantage since Shita is helping,
Yes.
lending a helping hand.
That's fucking good, because the first one I got was a 3.
Oh,
7 was a 7 was a bit better at least. So I get, oh my god, me and math, 12.
12.
Heck yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Still shit, but it's better than 3.
That's not bad.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that's okay.
Do you want me to roll stealth too, by the way?
Yeah,
Oh,
please
hey,
go
yeah.
ahead. Since that was also
Yeah.
part of the plan for you to do stealth. Go
I
ahead.
him because I have the stalker trait or not,
Yes.
and I'm an
Oh, no.
expert
Stealth,
at
okay.
remaining undetected in wilderness. I have advantage on stealth checks when I hide in natural environments. Does this count then?
Of course. Obviously, the forest is very much a natural environment.
Oh my fucking god! 15. I got a 7 and an 8. Like what the fuck?
So 15 is your total stealth?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
You
So,
used all the rolls to get in those berries.
yeah.
Berries
All your good rolls are for the berries and plants.
For combat and sneaking, yeah, sorry. Natural.
Well, all net ones. Whoops. Um, so you notice, Aileen, that every now and again, you're looking around the like ground level, right?
Shit,
Excellent.
is in the trees.
Yeah, exactly. So he's on the trees and you're on ground level. You notice every now and again you come across certain trees that seem to have. So, as an elf who has done a lot of like sharpshooting and practicing her shots, you know how an arrow going into a tree, how that mark looks. So you find a number of those. However, what's unusual about these is that there's signs that these not bullet holes, but like arrow holes, if that's a word. I'm not sure if that's like how it's called. Those are like slightly singed, which means there's like
Burnt.
black spots as if it's burnt. Yeah, exactly, as if it's been like burned,
As if the arrow was on fire.
something like that. Yes,
Or burning. So.
but you do notice that like there's still like those burn marks are on the tree, so it's not like a normal fire which would spread across the tree,
Yeah.
perhaps, right?
Yeah, it's just at the holes, so to say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Shitai do the perception. I will.
He used his action to help you.
Oh,
So, yeah, that was basically what he's been doing, helping you get the advantage. So this is what you both together as a team find out.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, and an important detail, since Shitai was up in the trees and you were down below, you would find those spots basically on both ends. You would find them both above and below.
And could I, or Shitai, or whoever wants to do it, ascertain whether it's because the one they were trying to shoot are in different sizes, or are they a bad shot? Like, are they down my level and up
Roll-
that? Because there is.
Roll me investigation to ascertain how like skilled this
Oh, shit,
sniper
that's
might be.
Tweet.
Yeah,
I have
you're not
a
getting
+1.
enough information from just
Yeah.
the arrow holes to like ascertain. Okay, how skilled might they be?
And by the way, because Bailey was 60 feet ahead of us all the time, did he
Yeah.
come across? Because obviously when we stopped, he has been like always 60 feet ahead, and now when I'm sneaking, he's kind of sneaking. Does he spot anything?
Roll me perception for him, please. I believe bunnies get advantage from just being bunnies.
That's a good bunny.
Oh, the good bunny. He has a +2. He gets a 16. 14 +2.
So you've been asking if he notices anything unusual Like any.
Yeah, like keeping up, like spotting for threats. For no, he wouldn't be tracking per se, but he would be like, if there are obvious, like, oh, here is like a full ass branch falling off because of, he would have probably knows. But like perception, like danger. Or
Okay,
heads up.
so you in fact exactly hit the DC, which means that Bailey notices some activity up in the treetops. Because of the foliage, it's difficult to get a good look on whatever's going up there, going on up there. But Bailey can definitely tell that there's swift flashes of red up in the treetops.
And then he would tell me, I guess.
Of course, telepathically, since you two communicate.
I would tell him to just stay put, like, and I would move back to the party. And I would say, there are, I would speak kind of quiet now. Arrow marks with some kind of fire burning thing. I and Shitai found. Because you found that too, right, Shitai?
Shitai nods from up above. Sorry, Appy, did I find just burn marks, or did I find arrows with burn marks to them as well?
You don't find arrows like stuck in the trees. You find basically arrow holes in the trees. I specifically said that Aileen would know basically how, because she's been like practicing a lot, how those arrow marks in the trees would look like. So she's been able to tell them apart, and then probably like informed Shitai, oh yeah, you're looking for this. So yeah, it's just arrow marks with burn marks, not specifically arrows, just stuck there.
Then Shitai would nod.
But the thing is, like, I didn't find anything more, but Bailey, I forgot to tell you guys, but Bailey has been like 60 feet ahead of us, and he can see some red flashes in the treetops. But he can't really see what they are, and that's like 60 feet ahead of us.
Okay. I ready my weapon.
I can, if you guys give me like a second, I'm gonna become not really here. I can look through his eyes, and I can maybe try to get a better look if you guys want.
Sounds like a good idea.
So, Aileen would put like a hand just on the shoulder of Arman, because she will not fucking know anything currently, and she would just say, "Tap me if you need to communicate, because I won't be able to hear."
Okay, I know.
And then, like, you will see like just my eyes like gloss over, and you really notice like I'm not there. My body is there, but like mentally and I'm not there. And I want to look with my own perception and try to really ascertain maybe what if they are fiends and red flashes or something, and amount.
Amount?
Yeah, like how many are they?
Oh, okay, gotcha. Roll me perception again.
Fuck! 10.
Ay.
Bailey was better at this.
Bailey, the MVP. Yeah, unfortunately, you're trying to peer into the treetops and find this presence that Bailey warned you of, but you don't pick them up again.
And I would like when I come back, I'm just kind of shake my head and drop my hand. I was like, I'm sorry, I could not get a better look. I could not even see the red flashes anymore. DM, would Bailey have noticed if the flashes were moving in a certain direction?
You would notice that, like, the warning came relatively close to you finishing up your gathering session, and they would be moving away.
Okay. So, they are moving away from us, so we are in a way following them currently.
So what do you suppose? Shall we follow?
I'm not comfortable with fiends in a forest,
Hmm. Me neither.
so I want to find them and finish them.
You want to kill them? And
They're
what
not
if
supposed to
they?
be here.
Yeah, I get that, but what if they saw us too and go somewhere else to make a plan an ambush? I do not want to fall into a trap.
Well, it feels like they might have already set a trap for us, so...
It does do. Yeah, it does feel like that. That is true.
Yeah, but if they're setting a trap, like if we entertain the thought that they know we're here, like
The good news with them where they are now is that we know where they are.
yeah,
We got
and, like,
eyes.
but there has been some sort of, because there are arrow marks in the trees, so they might be hurt too, not be able to.
And
put
they
up
might
trap.
be. And you might also be the ones doing the hurting.
Yeah, but they cannot get a jump on us if we move alert.
They also most likely do not know that we already know of their presence.
Like Bailey, he's not really stealthing, but he's a bunny in a forest. He's not really.
I don't think they're too concerned about Bunny.
No, because I haven't sneaked up on them. Bailey saw them, so yeah, of course they can have a same trick sending back, looking behind them, but
Horus, you've been quiet. What do you think?
Horace mentions that they have been trying to make sense of this whole situation, but their results have been inconclusive.
I am wondering. DM, you said like we are actually really close by to the camp, correct?
You've been moving at pretty fast speeds, so you're getting very, very close.
What if those goblins are those red things?
What if they're just defending the entrance to the camp?
Yeah. What if for some reason, I don't know how this works, but like they kind of smooshed goblin and fiend, and then suddenly they fly, and suddenly we're close, and then they defend. I don't know.
After taking a deep breath, Horace finally shares the result of their visions. The fact that they saw something small with fiendish traits, horns and a tail.
Yeah, I completely forgot to mention this, or rather, I was basically seeing it as obvious, but in the vision you would also have seen red, basically just like the tiefling. So those traits, and the color red, of course.
So does that mean that the tiefling is a fiend? I do not understand what that does. What it has to tell us.
Horace has been trying to piece it together as well, but to them it all seems like a blur.
Tiefling's a part devil, so it might not just be the tiefling. There could be a devil within here. That might be the red sword within the skies. Some fiends may have wings as well, so that might be why they are high up.
How do we proceed? What do you suppose?
well, we were heading to the camp. Anyways,
Yes.
but maybe head with more cautions.
We know
Yeah.
their
Okay.
presence.
I mean,
We know of their presence and
Yeah,
they
we-
do not know that we know. So technically we have the upper hand right now.
Okay.
We can stop at the forest edge.
they can't. The good news is if they do quote unquote ambush us, they can't surprise us. We know they're there.
Exactly.
If they jump, we're expecting it.
Okay.
We're just
yeah,
gonna be ready. Thanks.
Agree.
Has anyone got any range? So if we get
I ha-
close enough, does anyone think they could take a shot? Or is it an option? Keep it open.
I have range, but can also keep to front, so when they try to attack us, I get hit instead.
I have
Yeah.
javelins I can throw.
Yeah,
do
yeah.
Oh,
We've got options. We'll be fine. Just take it slowly.
Mhm.
Not so slowly that they think that we're like trying to sneak up on them, because otherwise they'll get the hint.
True. That is smart. Okay, then I guess we all
And-
proceed as stealthy, no? Like we all are stealthing about?
No, it's not visibly stealthy, but careful.
Careful.
We don't want to tip them off. If we all fall, then they know, and then we can't get our weapons quickly. So just be careful.
Okay.
I will take lead and follow Bailey then.
Alrighty. Yeah.
It feels
So-
like a good stopping point.
Everything took a little longer than I expected. I was hoping that we would get to a ranged character this session, but unfortunately,
I was picking plants.
I'm picking
It's
berries.
very important, okay? I understand the importance of plants.
So true. You're going to, yeah. I'll just, like, haha, spoiler. You're going to encounter his character fairly soon.
What? No way.
Oh,
He's
no.
playing a tiefling who flies and no, you'll see.
I'm gonna
Everything
shoot him.
that's coming for all of you. He's going to kill you.
Gulp.
Based. Gulp.
I'm gonna kill you first. Don't worry.
Alrighty.